Chris, what are
0.3.
your 3 favorite words? Just pick 3 of your favorite words, any words.
Water.
Okay.
Japan.
Sick.
Shen.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Alright, there's gonna be an Evo every level race in 3, 2, 1, go. Pokemon are random, moves are random, abilities are random. Pokemon will evolve every level. We are only allowed to use the starter and nothing else throughout the entire run. No catching new Pokemon because we didn't like the evolution. And yeah, first to beat the champion is the winner.
Sometimes you're gonna have to beat Watson with a Krabby. Sometimes you're gonna have to beat Watson with a Latios. It's just, you never know what you're gonna get in this.
Yep.
Or a Giratina, or a, you know, Lillipup, because this is Gen 5 plus as well, or 3 plus as well.
Yes.
You thought it was some charity for Japan? Wait, oh, I could see how you would think that. That's kind of funny. Oh, we have the bike, I'm pretty sure. We do have the bike, I've now confirmed it. Chris, with your 3 favorite words, you've managed to confuse my Discord. They thought this was some sort of charity stream.
What?
I don't know, I don't see how they figured that out. You have to remember, my viewers are probably dumber than yours on average, because I'm dumber than you on average. So it, like, probably works out. I am saving before the bag.
Yeah, me too.
I always forget, abilities change, right?
Yes, they do.
Okay. I never check the abilities. Literally only care about moveset. Oh my god. That's really good. I should have just taken it because of the meme. Like, chat would have been very happy if I just took it.
I think I'll just take the first one. I don't care.
Which one do you check first?
Hakamo.
Oh my god. They're all really good if you're thinking about taking the Akomo. Chat, what's Spectral Thief's power? Is it 120? It's 120 steals boosts, right? Thanks, Epoxy. 2 of them have Fire Pledge. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Flygon, I think. I think this might be better. I don't know how good Spectral Thief is, but Ghost is really good typing.
I'm just going. I'm through the rival.
So you're through the rival already?
Yeah, I'm just going.
Damn. I think it was better to carefully select the starter. I went with the Celio to be different.
I made my first choice based on what my opponent gets, and I figured Walrein is the least danger.
I also know what the Flygon has, so it's not gonna Oko the Celio. Now that's annoying. Hey, you little bean. Oh, I'm gonna evolve. I did not expect to get a whole level off that wild. Okay. Well, maybe the Flygon can Oko what I evolve into. That was a mistake. Never mind, I got a Kyurem, I'll be okay.
Cool. I got a Roselia first, which is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Take it. I've
No, what's
stabbed
interesting is I think
Frenzy.
I'm level 4 now. I'm pretty sure I'm now level 4.
You should still be level 5.
Yeah, maybe. It's probably kind of close. Never punished. I mean, yeah. I thought that would get me close to a level, but not quite. Because I was trying to skip a level on the Flygon.
So if you ever get stuck in a loop, I know how to break them now.
It's a rare candy, right?
Yes. And evolution stones evolve on work on every single Pokemon. So I would say if we are forced to break a loop with like a candy, we get a free like evolution stone to make up for it. Does that sound fair?
What do you mean by we get a free evolution stone to make up for it?
Like I would say evolve, like spamming evolution stones to evolve. Like we should not allow using an evolution stone on something that doesn't evolve from one in the first place. Like that's cheap, right?
Wait, what do you mean by evolution stones always work?
You can use a water stone on a Mewtwo and it'll evolve.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah, you can use any evolution stone on any Pokemon and they will evolve.
Oh, that's totally fine for evolution loops then. We
But
should probably just like...
No, that doesn't break the loop. Only rare candies do.
Oh, so you're saying if we're in a loop, you use a candy, then a stone?
And then, no, use a candy to break the loop, and then you use the stone as a substitute for your candy that you wasted, or had to waste.
Oh, so you can use the stone whenever you want, is what you're saying.
No! God damn it. I want us to have the rare candies for the E4.
I know, yeah.
Yes, but if we run out early because we have to break loops, we at least have backup stones. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was saying you can use the stone whenever you want. You use the candy to fix the loop, but you can use the stone whenever you want.
No.
If you have to break the loop.
If you have to break the loop.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I'm only saying if you break the loop. I'm not saying we can just use the
then you can use the stone whenever you want. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was saying if you break the loop, you use the stone whenever you want.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah, we're on the same page. I think you just thought I was saying that you can just use stones whenever, which is not what I was saying.
No, that would be too easy, yeah.
Yeah.
You're both saying the same thing? Placus, please, let us talk about it for a little longer.
Reminder what I just said. Chris is a lot smarter than me. His high IQ was causing him to have issues with seeing my low IQ statement.
My high IQ was in the way.
Also, thank you, Lil Bean, Get You Green, for the sub. The first time primer.
This is Emerald EX Speed Choice.
Maybe I should have taught Spiky Shield. It's an interesting move. Protect, but deals damage if they contact move. There's so many weird protecting moves that they've added over the years. Is that fucking Swirlix? The hell is that? Oh, it's... yeah, it is. It's like Swirlix or Cottony. I couldn't tell.
Is
I'd rather
Swirlix
have Mega
Gen 8?
Punch.
Yeah, it is, right?
It's Gen 6.
Oh, never mind. Because the spinning, I thought it was Gen 8.
Because of the what?
The spinning evolution.
No, you're thinking of Aromatisse. Or, not Aromatisse. You're thinking of, Alchemy.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Milcery.
That is Gen 8.
Yes. Swirlix is the weird belly drummer that people use at level 97 in Ubers. Oh, spinners are just a mechanic in this. I forgot. I've been playing Speedlock, so... I've been playing Speedlock, so I've had spinners, like, be normal. So I don't have to dodge them in this. I just ran right into one.
Oh, no.
I did, Emerald movement. It has Light of Ruin.
What am I right now?
Right.
Servine.
I'm fine, I lived. It did not wipe the spinner. Wait, you said you get the Servine?
Yeah.
That was one of the wilds I saw.
Aw, I got burned by Flame Body. Zippy
Whoa,
Zap.
that's a-
Don't mind if I do.
Dude, I got a red fish. It looks really good.
Magikarp?
Yeah, yeah, Magikarp. That's what it's called. It's like it has a crown too.
What?
It has like a crown. Like it's just gotta be good, right? I got Magikarp, of course I need. But now you can use Magikarp in your thumbnail, so you can have like a picture of me with like a Kyurem and like, oh my god, and then you can put like a big red arrow, and then me like face palming with a Magikarp. Because like it's totally like topical now, because that's exactly what happened.
That's a good idea for a thumbnail.
Just trying to get sub 630 on 124 on YouTube. What's my next category? I'm feeling like I might go back to Colo pretty soon, but I have to learn the new route. It's kind of hard.
Oh my god.
Damn, rip Hellfire. You should have just actually rolled for the BM, Gillian.
Speed, X special attack.
He's already on Roxanne. Man, you just must have had no issues, huh?
Not so far.
No Magikarps. No Magikarps on your end, I see.
I'm level 10 and a Feraligatr. I'm just gonna try to beat Roxanne with that. That seems possible.
Yeah, that's like totally free. Well, not free, but it's like definitely a Pokemon that can do it.
And I learned Zippy Zap on level up, which is amazing.
What power is Zippy Zap?
It's 80, but 100% crit.
Wait, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the fucking Eevee move. Wait.
No, that's the Pika one.
Oh, it's 50 power, not 80.
It's 80 in this?
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Busted.
I think I read 80.
Really? Fake out Outrage? It's so winnable, because Spectral Thief just OKs. So I'm 1 in 4 to die. No, I'm 1 in 16 to die. This is an easy level up if I hit. There's no such thing as fake out AI. There we go. Please confuse. Thank you. That is a lot of XP. I skipped the level, let's go. Saving time, skipping levels. Yeah, Blacephalon is an Ultra Beast. It's from Sun and Moon. Okay, that can probably deal with Roxanne.
God, it's so tanky. Defense.
Okay.
All right, I gotta set up more. What was I thinking?
Just struggling over there.
I just said I used one X attack and then just sent it at level 10. That didn't work.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice item.
The dance is a
Okay, so
physical
this
move,
is
right,
a
chat?
sweet scent, so I can skip it because it's actually programmed correctly in this. Alright, as long as everything I pick up here is more than $400, it was worth repelling. That was not worth more than 400, I think.
No, don't do that to me.
What's up now?
Perish Song.
Oh, painful. I wonder, like, statistically, if we're more likely to get better Pokemon in this than, like, regular Emerald. I feel like we probably are. Because I feel like they add a higher percentage of, like, legendaries in the newer games.
Oh, I can't win like this. No. Oh, what do I do? This is always such a, like, making the right call here. I don't know what the right call is.
It sounds as if you're still struggling on Roxanne.
It opens with Perish Song every time. I can't win it.
Yeah, Perish Song's like a weird AI mechanic you have to deal with.
It's random, because it's been using other moves too.
Yeah, there's Gym Leader AI, where if they have a move like Perish Song or Explosion, they use it like 10% of the time or something. I don't know if Roxanne has a different AI than that. Oh, it's not a berry, it's an item. Is Chris throwing for content? No, he's probably just having a hard Roxanne. It's not, like, this fight's not free at level 10. Alright, I'm going to save, I'm going to get info, and I'm going to lose.
It used Perish Song anyway? I thought she heals when she's in red bar. Is that disabled?
We turn off the Roxanne thing. Or it's turned off by default, I think.
I was planning for a potion there.
I'm in an okay position, I feel
Yeah,
like.
I don't know if this is the right play. This could take me literally infinite amount of time. Or I just level up until I get something better that can one-shot the lead.
Fuck. I see it now. Oh, it has Blast Burn. I traded an X attack and an X defense for a full level. It's not the worst.
I'll just reset until he uses Thresh once more. I think that's the play.
Yeah, thank you, Baby K.
I go X defend, X attack, zippy zap, zippy
Holy
zap.
moly, 10 gifted.
And then we'll set up on the second.
Have you seen the second?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay. I was trying to do it with a Glalie. Not anymore. I've decided I'm going to get a new one. Blast burn slacking. Just insta dead. Just turbo dead. And my best move is Spectral Thief. So it's like a complete counter.
Alright, let's go with an X special defense now.
Fortunately, Glalie, I'm gonna need a better. I wanted to use the Glalie, it's a cool mon. I got a slacking myself.
Oh my god.
If you can't beat them, join them. I lost my berry juice, actually. That's so funny. I'm glad I evolved. Makes this a lot easier. I can just use a berry.
It was the play to stay because the fight was actually easy for me. Ooh, Icicle Crash, let's go.
Oh, you're just waiting basically for Perish.
I'll teach over Frenzy Pump.
Thank you, Dreamin'. Yeah, I'm starting with level 13 slacking. I feel like I'm also just gonna need not Perish Song and I win.
Alright, I'm through.
Okay, I got turn 1 Perish.
I got 6 levels on this fight.
You got what?
6 levels.
Oh, yeah, because slacking.
I went
XP
from 10 to
first.
16.
Yeah.
And I'm a Sunkern now. Oh, oh. Oh, God.
Nice.
I have to evolve quickly.
Get off, get off, get off. I wonder what the odds on Parasong are based off of, like, what Pokemon you have.
Ah, Defendor, that's actually interesting.
Oh, I have the Pixelate ability, so I don't have Stab. I have Mega Punch on the Slaking. Okay, so I can't use Mega Punch. Wait, I can use Mega Punch.
Wait, what?
I have Pixelate as my ability, so I can Oko the Sableye with Mega Punch. Because I have Pixelate.
Yeah, it's just not Stab.
Yeah,
You
no,
can
but
still
I was
use it.
like, damn, I don't have Stab on Mega Punch. Wait, this is better. This is more optimal.
I did get that. Oh.
Oh, wait, if I attack here, they should always go for Blast Burn. Oh, okay, so I'm in kill range to Revelation. Now I'm in kill range to Blast Burn.
Oh my god.
Now I can speed, so I'm faster. Okay, and through the slacking, get 1200 XP. Holy moly.
I wish the last one came out second.
What was that?
I wish the last on Roxanne came out second.
That should kill. Yeah, I'm through. I barely got level 15 off of that, so you got a whole extra level because you were lower level on the slacking. Blackway XP is a wild ride. Alright, that Mon is actually not too bad. Yeah, I missed the Blast Burn, which was nice. I had to see the damage once, so it just saved me time.
Okay, I'll try to not... Oh, actually, I'm going to catch some Pokemon here. Yeah.
Alright, well, sometimes Roxanne's level 15 rolls Pixelate slacking, so... And I heard a rumor we just got the Icicle Crash TM.
No, I learned that on Level Up.
Oh shit, that's really good. I have obtained a Pinsir as my Cutmon. Very cool. Oh yeah, you get XP for catching. I feel like you should probably ban that.
No, I think it's fine.
Okay. Oh, we get Body Slam from TM. From Roxanne. I think it's some crazy utility moves.
Alright, no longer
Still only
Sunkern.
one special move. They repel.
Where's the journey gonna go from here?
Dude, why is the menu
Mickey, Mickey,
laggier
let's
in
go.
this than regular Emerald? Have to wait like an extra 2 seconds to back out. Oh wait, this sells in this game. Could equip that. not too far behind.
No, not at all.
I was in the Wally cutscene when you were starting Roxanne, I think.
Yeah, Roxanne took me ages because I had to reset like 12 times or so for Perish Song to not be used.
Yeah, I got stuck on Magikarp, so I had to figure that out. The early Carp was a threat.
Bum, bum, bum. So there was this guy you were racing who were like, what's his name? Who was that?
Oh, you saw that clip? It was just really
I saw
funny.
the clip. I actually don't know who it is though.
It's Dobbs. He
Dobbs?
does YouTube. Dobbs, D-O-B-B-S.
Okay.
Yeah, we worked on a couple videos. He's a cool guy. And he was looking for people to do like Pokemon races with, so I offered. It was just really funny because at the end he was like, "Oh, who's that guy you raced with?" I just thought it was really funny. It's like, yeah, you say that.
Yeah, you were so excited in that clip.
It was just so funny.
He was so happy.
It's probably the first time in history it was the other way around. Chris, who's that guy you raced with for the triple bingo thing? What's his name again?
Wasn't there? Wait, there. I keep telling this story. There was one guy at a GDQ that was talking to you like a super fan, and I was standing next to you, and he was talking about how he loves the races.
God, that was so funny.
With Chris, he was like, "Oh, I love the races with Chris," and I'm like, right there.
So funny.
He was very drunk.
Oh, dude. Yeah, just some drunk guy. Oh, that was like such a funny conversation. He was really nice.
He was nice.
We'll just grab this. Dude, it's really funny how worth it is to grab stuff like the silk scarf just to sell. 'Cause it sells for $2,000.
Oh yeah.
And like the what's it called? The soft sand from Soft Sand Girl.
Oh my god. What is this fight? Oh my god, speed boost, imposter, now everyone has speed boost.
Oh yeah, I don't ban broken abilities on my settings. I need to do that. Can someone please remind me to ban broken moves on the new settings? Because I keep forgetting.
What, imposter?
Yeah, it would ban imposter and innards out, because they're both just stupid. Do you know what innards out does? Do you know?
It deals the same amount of damage back that caused the knockout, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
So if there's a Blissey with innards out, you just die. It's like, oh, I just have died.
What type is Xerneas?
Fairy, pure fairy. Spoilers. This might be rival though, which is funny because it's not gonna matter for me. Because we'll have different rivals. Yeah, we play on the same seed. We pick different starters though, so we'll have different experiences. And also, it's tied to the like player, what you evolve into, so we wouldn't get the same mon anyway.
I think I have to reset this. Ooh. That was a range.
God, we have some good TMs. Oops.
All right, Licky Licky, you did well. What's next? Gumshoe, I think is the name.
That is a Gen 8 mon.
No, that's Gen That's
Gen 7.
Not 8.
Gumshoe.
That's what I know.
Yeah, Gen 7 I meant. Sun and Moon. Mix up my games.
That's the one that looks like Trump.
Yeah, it's got the weird hair. Oh boy, that is a threat. Oh, that's actually kind of less of a threat now? Okay, I have two options. Option one is to give it a move that echoes myself and give her speed tie. Option two is to equip an Oranberry and hope for the best. I have a citrus, that'll work. Yeah, if my opponent's gonna have an Oranberry, I'll put on the citrus and we'll take the dub. Meteor Mash won't kill. Yeah, it's better just Body Slam. Nice. 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 I didn't even waste the citrus. Let's go.
Alright. This will be used for rival if it's good. If not, I'll do
God.
something else. Combi. Great.
Dude, that Zern is a threat.
I had
What
Sunkern
the
and
hell?
Combi already, Shen.
Dude, the Zerny is just Silverwind boosted on me.
Oh god.
I think I can still win. Oh my god, it has Morning Sun and a Silverwind boost.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's
god.
it's terrifying.
It boosted and then healed. What the hell is this?
Have you ever played Mystery Dungeon?
No.
So, there is a boss fight that uses Ominous Wind.
That sounds fun.
And it hits, like, your entire party.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a party of 3 with me, and the boss used Ominous Wind, and Ominous Wind triggered 3 times in one turn.
That's epic.
I posted it in the Mystery Dungeon Reddit, and it got some, traffic. They loved it.
It's pretty funny. Have you ever played Pokemon Coliseum?
I have.
What's going on?
Evasis Scizor has Silverwind.
Giratina.
And one time I was on world record pace and it triggered and then it one-shot my Espeon and triggered again.
Oh, God.
And then I was no longer on record
Run
pace.
over.
It went away. I don't know why.
I think I'm gonna send in some fodder for this Razor Wind. Or Sky Attack, or whatever that was.
Saying I was on record pace there is kind of a meme because I would have needed to full YOLO the fight. And it probably still wouldn't have gone there. But it was 231 pace or something.
The Mystery Dungeon clip is on my clips channel. Exclamation mark clips, baby. Metang. That's probably good enough to beat the rival.
Come on.
If I had another X attack, that would be really good, actually.
I probably shouldn't be sending Faith. I should probably be playing smart and calculating is this good enough? I shouldn't just be click on trainer, click fire pledge. Yep, because see that lived and I could have died.
I'm just gonna catch it. I feel like this might be a good idea. I'm gonna get a level from this though. So I guess my tank's not good enough. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's good enough for rival. Let's go.
What did you get?
Wheezing.
Hell yeah.
Wait, how many repels do I have? 1? I'm gonna just play this smart because I would normally play this dumb and get hard punished.
Okay, guess Metang is not good enough.
Metang's not good enough for rival.
No.
You sounded so disappointed. That
Turning
was funny.
around, be doing Trick House now.
Yeah, I did the first fight in Trick House and got wheezing, and am now gonna attempt it.
That's what
May
I
as
did.
well.
And now I'm back in the Trick House again.
Ah, makes sense. We'll have different rivals, which will be interesting.
Mine was leading Genesect with Crunch, and it one-shot Metang, so...
I have Fire Pledge, but it would not be faster. I forget. Oh yeah, the Galar version of Pokemon are in this, right? Have we seen like the alternative versions? I don't know if we have.
I've never seen them.
Yeah, I don't know if they're in it or not.
I think it happened to me actually once. Oh, how did that work though?
That's like huge power or something. What the fuck? Oh no, and they get
Some-
burned.
Some kind of evolution made it work. No, I was breeding. I was breeding some like regional, and it showed me one that I've never seen before.
I have Imposter on my rival. Wow, this is horrible. So I definitely X attack turn 1. Is the heat beat? Is the beak heat up move? Is that? Oh no, I can't X attack because then that has it.
XP. I mean, I still can actually.
It's just priority. It's like such a broken move.
I'm a Burmy now? No. Vermidam. No. Yes.
Okay, I can use the fire move on it. So I probably swap out the sack at some point. I can... It's a speed tie, I totally forgot. Okay, I should be fine as long as I don't get avalanche. I've now understood how to beat this. God, my rival is annoying. The lead has Trumbeak's, I think is the Pokemon signature move, or Toucannon. The beak crash or whatever. So that's annoying. And then next in comes Imposter, and I have to deal with the speed tie. I don't think I die.
Alright,
Thank
evolving
you for
again.
outspeeding. Alright, and then the last is the Flygon, right?
That's not good.
This has Dig, I think. Can I just heal X defend? Probably still has Dig. Never mind, maybe it doesn't.
Makuhita there's no way Makuhita is good enough.
Para, please. Body Slam doesn't miss. Okay, I'm through Rival. That was tough. At least I know Flygon doesn't have Dig anymore. That's helpful. I was worried about that thing having stabbed the whole run. Yeah, priority move that insta-burns if you make contact. It's really broken in Rando. Because you can't always account for it. So then, if you find out on a hard fight, you just get burned, and that can be GG. There's no way he starts looking up. That's so annoying. He can't normally look up, so I don't know why the spinner would start looking up. Or default to up, I mean. Okay, I'm life orbed.
Fire blood.
Okay, I'll be fine. That could have been a lot worse. Unless it was innards out, but it wasn't, so. Die.
Alright, I'll try again with Makuhita. At least that one's not weak to crunch.
Are you on rival?
Yeah.
That's awful. I think your rival might be worse, because crunch lead on that sounds really scary.
Genesect, too.
Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying, man. Oh, I'll have to get back in my more repels. I keep forgetting the fucking menu pops up, and it's like, do you want to repel again? I'm used to just mashing through the text to end my repel.
It has Oblivion Wing and one-shots Makuhita, too.
Oh my god.
So...
Oblivion Wing is like one of the most BS moves in Pokemon. It heals back 75% of what it does. It's an 80 or 90 power move.
Yeah. It leads with Fake Out, so I get a free X speed, but I don't outspeed it after
Yeah.
So
That's good that you have Fake Out on it. That gives you like counterplay.
Yep. As soon as I'm faster, I might be able to one-shot it with Fire Blood.
It might be X defend. Maybe like 2 X defense and you tank. I don't know.
Just be something that outspeeds after next speed. Come on.
Colossal.
Servine again. Okay, that's a loop.
It
Does that
might
mean
be.
I
You
have to
got
use
one
my-
Pokemon.
Does that mean I have to use my Rare Candy now, or do I get to use Servine?
How do you know it's a loop after just one evolution?
Well, it's Servine. I had Servine already.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a loop.
It always is. It never has failed. That'll evolve into what we had earlier.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can use the candy whenever.
I'll get a backup stone at some point.
I feel like what we should probably do is once you like confirm that you're in a loop, you probably should have to just use the candy. Because it would be a bit silly, like if you have one. But like the problem is I feel like we're gonna run out of candies, right?
Well, the loop is pretty... I feel like I've never gotten more than like 2 loops in a run before. And that only happened once.
Okay. I've never gotten a loop, so I just don't know how common it is.
Dragon Hammer. And I'm a Dragonair.
It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I have a Meteor Mash Durant right now, which is also kind of cool. Durant is like such a weird Pokemon. It's like so broken, but it has hustle, so it's like awful to use. Ooh, that's really good. I wish I was able to get to Watson's gym with this, but there's no way.
That kills. I don't think it will though. It didn't. And I can't use it again. Dragon Hammer is about half that power. Oh, I think that's a range to kill. I'm not sure. I'm gonna
Yeah,
heal.
you go back to town, heal, and buy 1 repel.
Okay, good thing I healed. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna get... after Watson, I'll get the Evo Stone immediately, just in case.
It's up to you. Oh, we have fly, so it's like not that big a deal.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm a Bonsley now.
Remember, you have to talk to the person on the route to get it. So.
Yep.
By the way, I think we're exactly tied. You just got through rival, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm a Bonsley.
I'm a Keldeo.
Actually, Bonsley
Bonsley
isn't terrible.
Nope. I mean, it's got like 80 attack or something.
Yeah, it's like 80 attack or something. It's pretty good.
It's just really slow, so.
Yeah, don't do double fights if you can avoid them, by the way.
Yeah, I know. The only double fight I'll do is TNL unless I mess up and hit like a double.
Well, the double in Winona's.
Oh, true, yeah.
Just these two.
I think last time I had everything KO'd when I got there, so I was able to skip it. That might be wrong. I'd skip that if I can. Did you find the life orb?
No.
Okay, I have a life orb equipped. It makes bad Pokemon less bad. That is Elegim, I think. The little one. Yeah. Okay. I should grab this first.
If I get
Yeah,
another
I'm away to
loop
grab
now, before I make it to Lily Cove, then that would be really bad. But like I said, I've never seen that before.
I just don't understand why it loops. Like,
Yeah,
I'm really
just
curious what causes that.
I think they know about it. Like, so if they ever have another new version, it'll probably be fixed.
Yeah.
We could, I mean, if it happens, we could pause and I like PK hex myself a rare candy or something.
Does that work? PK Hex?
Yeah, that should work.
I mean, if that works, that's fine.
Worst case, we'll just fix it like that.
I think that move's really good.
Oh my god, Dragalk has like the slowest cry I've ever heard.
That's not how it works, Hibrev. Because if I evolve a Pokemon, it's different from Chris.
I think that's based on trainer ID.
Yeah, that might be it. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh my god.
It's nice me to
It might Baneful Bunker here. I mean, if I die, I think I wipe to the center, right? Chat, did I save? I need to know.
Uh-oh.
I have to go for this. I win, it's fine. I won on 8 HP. Wally's Mew had Baneful Bunker, which poisoned me, and then Ominous Wind, which was super effective against my Elegim. And it lived on 1 from Spectral Thief, so. Oh, that's really good. It's actually funny, if the Mew had just gotten the Ominous Wind boost, that fight would have been free. It didn't boost, so I almost died. Provided that Spectral Thief works the way it's supposed to. I also think it's supposed to give you the boost before you attack, so you like take the attack for that attack.
Welcome to the crew.
I'm a Seismitoad for Watson. That's pretty good.
I might be a Dragonite for Watson,
Mr. Mark, thank you.
which on average is also really good.
Dragonite. Yeah, unless you see.
It depends on if I get a level up from the fight before.
Depends if he throws a snowflake at you or not.
Oh, I'm not going to be Dragonite. No chance. Oh. No, that's too much XP, barely.
Oh god.
Dude, this stupid Krabby's gonna cost me as well. There was a Krabby on the fight before. It made me evolve before Watson. Just enough XP. I should have maybe split the XP, but that's kind of lame. Ah, this is probably usable.
Oh, wow.
I got Gothitelle. I don't know this thing's stats.
It's gonna wimp out again.
The hell is Revelation Dance? Oh. Oh! Dances with mystical power matches user's first type. That's just a guaranteed stab move. Right? Does that work as intended?
I think that just changes your type. It's not an actual move that deals damage, right?
No, it said matches user's first type. So I think that's just a guaranteed stab move. That's a really good move. Revelation Dance.
Dang.
It's special as well, so I have another special attack. Alright, let's see if it's Psychic type. Okay, I'm gonna just take the L here. I want to know. It works. Yeah, it's just a Psychic type move.
That's
against,
cool.
T-Tar. That's a really good move.
Wow, you got a really good one then. That's like the Judgment. The new Judgment.
Yeah, kind of.
That's probably the most broken move yet now that it exists.
In this race, it's up there. I mean, Vicious Rend exists. A 270 power move. Or 170 power move. And then, like, the guaranteed crit moves are really broken, too. Like, Wicked Blow is insane. Yeah, I won't deny, it's definitely one of the best moves in the game, though. It definitely matters less for the not random evolutions, though, because you'll just get a stab move, but having a move that just forces stab is really interesting. Yeah, that's like really weird for like planning coverage. Having a move like that. I got Happiny. Oh boy.
Oh god. I've had Happiny before. It's way more terrible than I thought.
Yeah, this is like maybe the worst Pokemon possible.
Yeah, it has like 15 special attack and 5 attack.
Yeah, and 30 speed. It's like Magikarp with no speed and worse stats. Except it has high HP, which I guess is a bonus, but you still die at any physical move.
Alright. I was a Darumaka for one fight, and now... Starly? Okay.
Well, at least I have Stab Revelation Dance, right? Oh, that's fine. That's special, at least. I thought that was a ghost move. I guess it's a fire move.
Oops.
Let's go, Happiny. Lived on 2. Let's go. That I do not kill in one hit.
Acrobatics.
Please no
Nice.
fighting. Endeavor's fine. Okay. Alright, I got off the Happiny. I was very worried about that. Happiny gone. I don't even know what this... Oh, this is the rock fairy thing. This thing's good, isn't it? Oh my god,
Sharon.
it's bulky.
Welcome to the team.
$50 HP, 150 in both defenses. It's like Shuckle, but they gave it a little bit of attack and special attack. Alright, this is gonna be a test of how well I know what Pokemon's Type 1 is versus Type 2.
Oh, okay, I gotta star you now. Am I allowed to use a Water Stone?
Well, you could stone any Pokemon in that case.
No. I mean, would I be allowed to use a legal stone?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because it's started.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would
don't
say
see an
yes.
issue
I've been
with
playing it like that.
Yeah. That doesn't matter to me. I didn't know why you would want to, though.
It might be like a free evolution in the E4 if you have an X run. That's mainly the reason.
Wait, say that again?
Like, if you get a
Oh,
Staryu
yeah.
before Champion and you're out of candies, you could still evolve with a
Yeah.
Water Stone.
Like last run, how I had the Growlithe at Champion. I could have used the candy there and maybe
Whoa.
got lucky.
I evolved into a Staryu and lost 5 levels.
What?
the hell?
But you lost 5 levels?
I've lost 5 levels!
What did you evolve into from that?
I evolved from a Starly.
What? What level are you now?
I was 26. And I was
And you're
31.
21?
I was 31 before.
I have no clue why that happened.
I lost so many levels.
So you evolved in... Maybe Staryu slow curve for some reason? It's like a bug. Oh, I'm also level 26 now. I also went from 31 to 26.
What?
Yeah, I guess when you hit level 31, you go to level 26.
You get nerfed? What is this?
This run may not be completable then. That's
We've done this
incredible news.
before in the exact same ROM. Wait, if we keep getting reset back, that'd be terrible.
Oh, we found another bug. Yeah, we'll have to see if we get reset back again or not. If we don't, then it's fine. It seems not be intended. Yeah, welcome to every single thing when we're playing these.
I'm level 32 again.
When you leveled up, you hit 32.
Yeah.
Oh, I just evolved without getting a level up in the battle.
What is happening?
Oh, I'm failing now. That's a cool one. Oh, I did get a level up. Okay. I was like almost to another level, so I didn't think I leveled up there. I'm level 29 now, so I got 2 levels for my 1 level. Or for my evolution. Yeah, there's something broken going on. I don't know what it is. That's a really, really good item. That's better than Life Orb.
I guess Staryu is low curve, and whatever you were is slow as well.
I don't think it has anything to do with XP curves.
I think that's exactly what happened.
What?
It's the XP curves that change our level on level up.
But there aren't XP curves.
I guess there
And
are.
it didn't come into play a single time until now. Like, did you notice it earlier that you looked lowered down a level? I
Didn't
never
you?
noticed.
Didn't you on level 5?
Yeah, but it was only Kiram. Which makes sense, because it's a legendary with slow curve. That was the only mon I, like,
I know. I didn't pay
unleveled
attention to it.
Thank you, Evie.
Yeah, it happened to me earlier on Dragonair too.
Dragonair's normally slow curve. Maybe it's mons that are normally slow curve or slow curve in this. Maybe they didn't go through all the Pokemon and fix experience curves. They just went, if it's slow curve, keep it slow curve.
Oh my god. What is this? What's the name? I'm a Hexorus now with Dragon Hammer.
That's strong. I almost hit that guy normally. That would have been bad. That would have hit him. I'm gonna keep the Life Orb for E4. It's a good item to have situationally. I shouldn't need that many. Can someone tell me the stats on Phalanx? I think it's like pretty good, but that might be because of its signature move.
I'll get more then. 8. 8, 8. $7,500, okay. That's pretty good. I didn't have Body Slam anymore, though. I have to run if I get a level. I don't think I get a level from this. Really hope
Shadow
not.
Force. Oh, I have Tangling Hair. Nice.
Okay, I have a
Maybe
full
I'll get
party
the
of low
boost.
levels now for later. Oh, actually, I need a main for the 2 double fights later. Forgot about that. Let me go this way first.
+5. This is just my strongest move.
No, no fishing, Hobref. We can use the Kecleon or the Cast Form or catch something in the ocean or something.
This will be heal. I don't think I boosted. That's good.
By the way, the general rule I set for the 2 double fights is whatever other Pokemon you're using must be lower level than your main.
That makes sense. I literally don't know the type on that. I think it's grass. Grass. Normal. Hey, look, it's innards out. I have now died. Innards out. Sweet. I'm dead now. Ooh, but I'm Kyogre. Okay. Alright, chat. Remember the Pokemon that had entered out. That is going to matter later.
You sell it immediately as a max, yeah.
That's a good move. Okay, I'm level 28. That's fun. That's about where I should be.
Maybe Hexorus is good. And doesn't
What?
need setup. Oh, never mind, it's trash. Terrible.
Yeah, I rolled like one of the best Pokemon in the game, and I'm gonna get to use it for Brawly, which is a gym leader much lower level than me. I'll click Revelation Dance 3 times and almost guaranteed win. Okay, maybe I don't get enough XP and I can just go into the next fight with Kyogre as well. It's close.
Oh, I just died to innards out as well.
Yeah. It's such an annoying ability, man. Do you feel like you misplayed when you died? Do you feel like you made a mistake?
Yes. Terrible.
Yeah. You should have accounted for innards out when you were attacking into the Sawsbuck. It just sucks getting like randomly outplayed. Or rather having to outplay every possible thing.
Alright, I'm through.
Dude, my favorite thing is when you're like locked into a Shedinja and you get oh, dude, imagine in the E4 you get Shedinja and they have innards out and you don't have any candies.
GG.
You literally just, you have to die. There's like no other option. I guess you can revive, but... Alright, I'm finally back to level 31, which I was like 8 fights ago, but I've now worked my way back up to 31. I'm curious what happens this time. Right, it takes you off the bike every time I need to hold the B button.
Welcome to the crew.
Tricky, thank you.
Chris Pog.
Nice. Ooh. I'll just chip it with this first.
Oh, yeah. What if we get a Shedinja? No, wait, Shedinja always has Wonder Guard, Rayman.
Yeah. Inners out Shedinja would be funny, though.
No, they were saying Sandstorm Shedinja. Or Snow Warning.
I do have a clip of that, where I didn't have a move for Shedinja, but the opponent led with Sandstream or something. I forget what it was. Or no, Shedinja used Sandstorm is what it was. Its move was Sandstorm.
I was considering Sandstorm as a move on my Shedinja in Sword and Shield, but it was too big of a meme.
Did you have the goggle things?
No, with Focus Sash.
No, just as a meme.
Just as a meme, like a goodbye, I'm out move.
Yeah. You know, you could run like Volbeat with Prankster, Sandstorm, or Shedinja with, you know, kind of U-turn, but also Sandstorm.
Okay, I think I go full physical. No, I kind of want to keep Fire Pledge. I'll teach Lance Wrath over Dragon Hammer.
Good burn. Well, really good burn. That could have been bad. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna be a fucking cutie fly for this shit. Well. Let me just check this thing really quick. This isn't impossible. It's a bug move. It's fast.
Mankey's probably fine, right?
Darkor is useless for me.
Cling.
So Revelation Dance is a special bug move for this. So I have Volcarona in the coverage. The fuck is Jawlock? Oh, Perish Song, excellent. Okay. My opponent just Jawlocked me, which apparently makes it so I can't switch, and then Perish Song, which apparently makes it so I die. I'll take the Death and Revive.
I don't think I have any revives left. Yep, I gotta reset. Oh, it looks like I didn't
Hello,
save.
Peekaboo.
I think. Did I save?
I'm going to use my one singular Revival Herb. That is all I've got.
That's all I could afford to.
Expanding Force. Okay. What is the game plan here? Of course, Fairy resists Bug. I'm gonna defend. Should the special defended?
Alright, please be good, please be good, please be good. This is for Norman. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. Phalanx?
I had that earlier, it's a good one.
Yeah. Phalanx is quite good.
I was hoping to put that into heal range. Oh, that works. Good. They heal here, right? Good.
Ladybird.
I think it's correct to heal here because I want to be full HP for whatever comes in, and I might hit this range. Spectral. Yeah, get Z moves after this. That's the only thing that walls my moveset pretty much is fire. Yeah. Cool. I'm through Norman with a QD fly, which is not what I expected to use here. That was tough.
Tangling hair.
Yeah, it's a pretty good ability. It's a low in Dugtrios, I think. I am a Turtwig for Rival 3. Okay. When is all spin the patterns percent in Vanilla Emerald? Let me check my spreadsheet. I think you're the 37th person to ask.
Oh, it's a speed tie with Glalie that used Shadow Force. Oh, not anymore. Tangling hair.
So nice. Yeah, that would have been annoying. They say Glalie?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I was on Norman.
Huh? Was there a Glalie on Norman chat?
You probably just one-shot it and didn't think about it.
Oh, that's what I parasonged to. No, I thought that was, my brain was shutting down.
Are you special running or more physical? Movesets.
Exactly mixed. 50-50.
Oh, okay. I got 3 physical and 1 special.
I have the guaranteed stab move, and searing shot for special, and then I have meteor mash and spectral thief for physical.
That's good coverage.
It's not the best coverage wise, but it's pretty good, like, damage wise. I struggle with fire types. Though, sometimes I just get lucky with my stab move, and it helps my coverage. What equip item did you end up going with?
Assault Vest.
Okay, I switched to that as well off of Life Orb.
Yeah, that's a good item.
Assault Vest is like a really good hold item.
Eviolite would be
It
sick
might be.
too.
Yeah,
Be
true.
fun.
Eviolite's like. It just depends on if you get like a Pokemon that can still evolve, but I think Assault Vest might be the best held item. Like having a free 1.5 boost on Spadef just lets you X defend and tank any move pretty much. Like initially. Oh, that's nice. We're good to use the cast form for double fights, right?
There's only 2 double fights you're allowed to use any other Pokemon in.
Okay. Unless you hit an optional.
Well, then you could just use items or throw balls or something, yeah. I hit an
He's
optional
a
just now.
Mr. Rhyme. With Mega Launcher. Do you have any pulse moves?
Wow,
Any
I think
pulse?
I'm wiping to the optional. I don't have revives, yeah.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I'm just wiping.
Damn, that's rough.
Throwing balls.
We banned the Lucky Egg because it's broken if one person gets it and the other person doesn't. It's just not fun to race against somebody who has Lucky Egg. Because, like, right now, Chris would be level, like, 49. And just on Winona and just one-shotting everything without any setup. Well, at least that takes a quarter of his HP. I believe that's a special move. Rival doesn't heal.
This is the slowest wipe ever at a full party.
Yeah, thank you, Sankey. How are things going for you? Okay, I do have a stab move for you. Oh, you also have a stab move for me, and it's the same stab. Of course, okay. I should have saved. I may not have. I may be back before Norman. Badges 5 is a great sign. Okay, let's solve my battle. Let's play this smart. So I need the X special. No, I don't. Speed go, right? It's speed go.
Okay, I need to do this at least until the TM.
It's 1.5. It dies.
Could get more. More TMs. But it's honestly not that necessary. We have good moves. But I'll do it anyway.
Don't even know what that does.
First step encounter. Let's see.
Okay, so now I'm in a position here where it dies and I get healed. And now because of the life orb I kill, right? This dies because of the life orb?
No, I had another optional. What am I doing? I know. I never go that way. I never go that way. Why would I go this way this time?
Oh, this outspeeds me even after max speed. That's scary. I live that. That's fine. I'll take the trade. That works.
I don't know Solgalia's type.
I think it's Steel Psychic. I exactly died, I think, too. I think 9 was what I took recoil there.
I didn't want a level, but now I got one. All right.
Broad right now. Return next Saturday.
I don't know what this is. The koala? Oh my god, it is.
Oh, that's cool, Stanky. What's your thesis topic?
I had another optional because of the repel text.
Yep, been there.
Yep, let's just keep fighting all of them, man. I'm here literally for 1 TM. Or 2 TM.
I had a really tough rival, so it took me a little bit to figure out.
This is so unnecessary. I shouldn't even have gone here for the TM.
What TM are you getting?
Roar.
Oh, you did the whole route. I see.
Did you get
I think
secret
you
power
should.
at least?
Did I get what?
Secret power.
No point.
For the evolution stones, you should get it.
I have an evolution stone already, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found an evolution stone, so I
Welcome
skipped
to
for
the
now.
crew.
Chris sign.
That's a ridiculous sounding cry. Oh, it's a Kiram. That's my new Double Battles teammate. Discord archival tool for digital preservation.
Okay, these
I'd rather have Spectral Thief, I think. Meteor Mash might be... Oh, whoops. Maybe I get rid of Mash. Like, what does Ghost fail to hit? Ghost can't hit normal, dark. I don't know. I'll keep it, I guess. Only understood half those words. That's how usually I am as well.
I need to make space. I'll just use the PC here.
Oh. Zing Zap flinches, by the way. It doesn't crit.
No, it's Zippy Zap.
Oh, there's two moves. Okay.
One of them is easy.
Zing
One of them
Zap's
is
the one I
Pika.
was thinking of. Maybe I should have kept Painful. That could have been good later. Just whatever.
Zippy Zap is Pikachu's and always crits.
Yeah. There's too many like similar-ish moves.
Flash Fire Volcarona. That's what I
Oh.
am right now. No fire move. Oh, and I'm using Fire Pledge, actually. This is insane. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that's pretty good.
Rivals all one-shots. Let's go.
I bet that kills. Oh, I hit myself. This is fine. Please kill. Good. That was the threat. Oh, I lower leveled again on a Pachirisu. I went from 36 to 35.
Should we... Before you go into, like, E4, make sure you have, like, enough X items or Pokeballs to throw to, like, waste turn.
Fair.
I always buy, like, an extra 10 Pokeballs just for E4.
I don't think it's that big a deal to spam moves that do nothing, though.
Yeah.
I just, like, I never see the point of, like, forcing only attacking or whatever with the main.
For the purity.
Yeah, just more of an annoyance. Oh right, my Kyurem's evolving. Unfortunate. Oh, that's still good. It's usable.
Isn't that good?
Yes, that could be interesting. I could trick something in the Salt Vest now, as an option. Dude, I'm getting lower leveled every fight. I went from 36 on a Turtwig to 34 or 35 on a Pachirisu to 34 on a Larvitar. I don't understand how this is working. I wonder if total experience is saying the same or not.
Kyurem's a good mate.
Well, that kills me. There's nothing I can do. Epic. I hope I saved. That was a Larvitar. I don't see why I wouldn't. No focus band. I can just leave. Leaving is like an option.
I'm not used to the repel text. Not yet, Cherry Joe.
Oh, of course you have fucking triple axle too. Dude, this is actually frustrating. Is it guaranteed? It is guaranteed, I believe, to use Water Spout. I'll double check. I also need to check what my type 1 is. It appears to be guaranteed to use it. Okay. I'm hardwalled. I got Larvitar, and the next fight leads Water Spell, and is fast. So it's just completely unwinnable. I could PP stall it. That's the only way I could win. But PP stalling would take forever.
Oricorio with Dragon Dance, yep. Oh boy.
That was worth. Does trick even work with Assault Vest? Oh, you're right. It doesn't work. Damn. Ooh, okay, that's a good item.
Have we done this race before with EX?
Say that again?
Have we done this race before?
Yeah, not with EX, but we've done this race.
No, not with EX, okay.
Yeah. Dude, I have the coolest way to win a fight that's impossible otherwise, and it's just not allowed in the rule set because I can't attack with other Pokemon. It's so lame.
Yeah, because
I'm not even dealing damage.
Because trick, right?
Yeah, it's Trick Iron Ball
Yeah,
to
come
win.
on.
That's so cool.
Don't
You think
love
tricking an Iron Ball is
story?
not interesting?
It is.
When the alternative is I literally just go, I leave, I do other fights, and I come back later when I just don't die of the Water Spout. I honestly think Trick Iron Ball is way more entertaining. I feel so limited, so boring.
Motor Drive Dupiter, great.
You're way ahead of me now.
And it resists everything. No, I skip Winona.
Oh, okay. I've done the double battle in the gym, but I got stuck on the second fight.
I just do this to evolve the first fight. Actually, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna evolve in Winona's anyway. Whoever the DJ of this party is terrible because he just randomly makes the music louder every like 10 minutes or so for 5.
Wait, what's up?
There's like a party nearby and it's really loud, but only sometimes because whoever's managing the music is just like randomly increasing the volume.
It's kind of random. I'm on the Jupiter now. Oh, that lives. Damn. I'm actually curious how Spectral Thief works as a move. Like, I know it steals the stats of the opponent, but I don't understand, like, the how.
I don't know, Tapu Fini.
I'm just wiping. I have Meteor Mash. I'm gonna swap and double heal. I have to double sack.
What type Tapu Fini?
Fini is water, I think. They're all fairies. Because Lele is psychic. Dude, can you kill me, please? I'll just kill myself with Mind Blend. I know it steals stat boosts, but does it add them to you, or does it overwrite your boosts? If I'm +3 attack and they're +1 attack, what happens? Am I +4 or am I like +1? Thank God that killed.
Wrong.
Oh, give me 1 sec. Mom's calling.
Oh, the Kyurem leveled up from this fight. That's bad. No, I don't have a Kyurem anymore. I was gonna keep the Kyurem for TNL. Oh no. Ah, it'll be fine, right, chat? It'll be fine. Technoblast. Yeah. Yas. Over Ice Crash.
Alright, I think standard XP curves does nothing, by the way. I think Larvitar is slow curve, because just everything that's slow curve is still slow curve.
Yeah, either
So
you didn't hit it or it's just broken.
I think it's just broken in this.
I'll keep Painful Bunker.
Let me load up my randomizer and see what I did. Emerald EX.
Wait, do I have a drive? Did I sell the drive but keep the memory? Oh no, I have the chill drive. Perfect.
The fuck did I only do half?
I'll keep it normal type for now though.
That's how bulky that mon was. That thing's gonna be a threat with Water Spout later. Open this, load settings, this. Wait, what? Oh, I don't standardize XP curves somehow. Okay, my bad. I must have just not checked the setting. Oh my god,
I
it says
saved
Aurora
before this
now.
fight. I saved before this fight. I did buy revives. I'll just stay in.
Oh my god. The thing that's known for sub belly drum just used substitute against me. Okay, I have a special fading move. This is probably a range. Good. That looks like a psychic type to me. I probably guessed right. You know what type Calyrex is?
Yeah, psychic.
Okay, cool, I guessed right.
Is that the legendary from Gen 8?
Oh, Grass Psychic. It's Celebi.
Oh, never mind.
So I could have hit it with any move and it would have been fine. Because I also had Searing Shot was the other alternative. Dude, there's a non-zero chance I go into TNL with Mr. Mime, Mr. Rhyme.
Hell yeah.
There's literally a non-zero chance. I just got Mr. Mime.
Is Stonjourn like a fast Pokemon or something? Because it's been
Dude, I
outspeeding
have
everything.
No clue. Is that Prankster? Oh, wait, you're a Stonjourner.
Yeah. It's base 70? Dude, the rock...
Oh, nice. I just reset my splits. Epic.
Stonehenge is space 70 speed, apparently. Okay, cool.
Chris, what's our timer at?
140, 30.
So set it to 140:30.
Yes. 3,
Tell me when.
2, 1, go.
Good enough.
Of course. I'm gonna use the left mid-battle, I don't care.
Well, are you using a second Pokemon to heal?
Oh, Zippy Zap is priority.
Yeah, it's extreme speed.
And 100% crit chance on top of that.
Yeah, it's always crit E-speed. I just don't think it's 80 power. I think it's 50. Does it say it's 80 power?
Yeah, it's 80.
when
It's
you clicked
Pikachu's
on it?
moves.
It says 50 base power for Zippy Zap.
I'll check the EX power. Oh, Gen 8 changed it to 80 power.
That explains it.
Heat Wave over Fire Pledge.
Irish Party.
Yeah. Wait, not worth?
No, it's always been 50 power, Chris. It just says it's 50. I didn't know where you got 80 from. You might be thinking of Zing Zap, which is 80 power.
I'm checking right now. Zippy Zap's
Let me
80
heal
power
you.
in EX.
What's 80 power in EX?
Zippy Zap. I just checked.
So they buffed it in Sword and Shield?
Yes.
Oh, it got buffed in Sword and Shield. Okay, I somehow was looking at the other thing. The other game. Alright, what's it gonna be for TNL?
You're ahead. Did you beat Winona or no?
I have done Winona.
Okay, you're ahead then.
Why?
I'm entering the gym now.
Oh, you're in Winona's gym?
No, in TNL. Second fight.
Oh, but you've done Winona.
Yeah.
Okay, I left and did Winona. I'm not there yet. I have one more fight before them. It's always so exciting to learn a move, and it's like sunny day. And it's like, you know, the right call might be to teach Surf for just this fight over a TM move. Good. I shouldn't evolve off this. There's no way, right? No way. Whew, okay. I'm very happy to not evolve.
I'm in Alakazam right now, but there's no chance I'll keep it, unfortunately.
I got Greninja right before TNL. I'm gonna slap Surf on it.
Surf hits your partner. I don't know if you care.
I don't care. My partner's a Vaporeon.
Okay, okay.
There goes Meteor Mash. I'll get rid of this move later. This is too important here. I don't have enough healing items. I'm gonna play this really silly. Okay, I want to save the Vaporeon for the ending. Yeah, I
The
have
goal
Perish
is to
Song on
beat
Vaporeon, so
Top end.
I have to KO the first two on TNL and then click Perish Song and I win. That is the current game plan. 2 KOs, click Perish Song. Or get into a position where I can just sweep. That's option 2. That's awesome. That's kind of awkward. It's probably strong enough now.
Oh, the Mach Bike. God damn it. I ran into an optional in the gym.
Fucking
I gotta get off the
needy.
bike
That's
in this
annoying.
gym.
Yeah, I never used the bike here.
I outspeed, but I don't have a move, so I'm probably dead.
Alright, it's time to deal with Moody. Okay, one down.
Great, I got an evolution now.
Not speed, not speed, not speed.
So, if this is trash, me hitting the optional, getting extra XP was good, I guess? It's a parasect. Oh god.
Alright, I lose because of Moody. Oh, of course you have fucking Drought, man. Wait, that doesn't work. This'll work. Alright, just don't outspeed, man. What am I using? I need energy power. Don't outspeed. It's +1 versus +2. Good. Thank God. I didn't know if that crit mattered. I don't think it did. I should win now. Dude, fucking TNL Moody. It's like, what a meme.
Parasect isn't bad, guys. It's fine.
Alright, I win.
As
I
long as there's no fire move, or bug, or flying, or the other 10.
Oh my god, I might lose if I crit myself now. Okay. I forgot it has citrus. Okay, come on. Just, can you stop, please, man? It has Harvest Citrus in the Sun. With Paris Song. The fuck am I looking at?
Oh my god. Alright, no one can tell me this Pokemon's name because no one remembers it. Change my mind.
How did we get here, man?
Never seen this before.
How did that combination of things occur? Harvest
Brion.
Citrus in the Sun. I'm evolving into a Lunatone after TNL. That feels a little fitting.
Yeah, it's a starter, Chris. Yeah, it's a starter no one ever picked.
Which starter?
Poplio's Evolution. What, do you know the name?
Brienne.
Damn, look at him.
Dude, it's used in the speedrun too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, Primarina's the best starter for Gen 7. Not in VGC, though.
Alright, is Brion good enough for TNL?
Put Surf on it and find out, I guess. Brienne is a Teach Surf Prey kind of Pokemon. Also, chat, just to let you know, we can skip TNL, but we don't. There's probably a couple people in chat who are like, can't you just skip this fight? The answer is yes, but we don't. Because that'd be boring, and dumb, and lame, and stupid. I can't wait for one of us to skip TNL in a race, like, by accident. But I think I saw a comment about skipping TNL in an Evolve Every Level race before.
Failed.
Poplio line's adorable. Yeah, they're pretty cute.
Blast.
Really?
Lemonade. Ooh. Okay. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. Making a blast. Alive. Sturdy.
Annoying.
Oh god. I'm gonna have to watch 3 evolutions after T now.
Oh, that's annoying. I only had to watch 2. I was hoping that I would have KO'd myself, like right at the end, but I didn't.
The Wooloo isn't scary. I'll just leave that up one alive. She not tick. Fairy bug? No. Fairy
Bug or grass, I don't know. I clicked the fire move against it and it hit it for super effective, and I called it even.
good enough.
Just
for
wanted
me.
to prove that I'm good at the game. What am I again? Lunatone? I need to check if I'm rock psychic or psychic rock, because that matters.
Oh, the sun's out too.
Rock psychic, so I have a rock move. So I have ghost water special coverage.
Tina was the-
Lunatone is a special.
Easiest one yet in one of these. Nice.
You didn't deal with Moody. I got speed boost from Moody. From the X-Cloud. It lived on low HP and then they healed and it was getting Moody boosts.
Yep. Well, I gave it like 3 Moody's before I knocked it out as well.
At least it wasn't evasion. If that had happened, it would have been like super GG.
Yeah. Fiery Wrath. Mm.
I didn't hate what I just did. Now I do. How the hell does Brutal Swing work, chat?
Oh, they've removed evasion from Moody in Gen 8. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's good to know. I didn't know that either.
Dang, my second Pokemon is in Raikou now, but it's done now. Can't use it anymore.
Chat, can someone explain Brutal Swing? How this move works?
No idea.
I think it's like high crit or something, and I'm worried. Anyone know the secondary effect on Brutal Swing? It doesn't miss. Okay, that's all it is. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Oh wait, Revelation Dance is... Oh my god, I got illusioned on. It was a bear tick the whole time. I was gonna say, I was really surprised at how much damage that was doing. So I was thinking it was huge power horsey. Fucking memed on, man. Well, get end.
I'm gonna go visit Old Dale for some Pokeballs.
That's one idea. This. I can't Oko this.
Like a 10th.
That's not strong enough. Oh, it is. Okay. Is Luton 95? I thought it was 85. It might be 95, and I'm wrong.
Special attack?
Yeah.
That sounds right. I think special attack is like his highest.
Yeah, because I know they're different between both. Because Solrock is, I think, 85-85, and Lunatone, I think, is 85-85, and the other special and special defense. Hey, look, is that Silcoon or Cascoon?
Yeah,
for Wally?
Lunatone is special, Solrock's physical.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's 85 or 95. I know Lunatone is the special attacker, because Solrock uses Rock Slide.
Yeah. He gets Flare Blitz too, which is very typical. On theme.
How close am I to leveling?
I'm a Rhyhorn right now. I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, it's got Cascoon for Wally. I'm also not happy about it. Sounds like we have some shared this happiness right now.
So you're through Juan already?
Yes, just finished.
I'm gonna teach Sweet Scent because this is trolling me.
I'm trying to catch.
Yeah.
Not the worst idea. That's what I'm gonna do as well.
Exactly, Pumpkins.
And check the X items.
I really think that's gonna work on me. Oh no.
I need
run.
speeds only.
Run.
Keep that. Keep that. Don't need that. I'm pretty happy with everything else. I only have 9.
I can't. There's no way I'll beat Juan with a Rhyhorn.
Yeah, just wait till you see the lead. And change your game plan. It's dangerous to save in there, as well, so be careful.
Yeah, I always save in front of the puzzle. I'm just spam catching until Rhyhorn evolves.
It's honestly a fine idea.
If the next evolution is trash again, like, I might just burn my evolution stone just to catch up with Shen. I don't know.
Do you already use your candy?
Well, I had to for the loop.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering if you had already used it.
No, I still have it.
Wait, so you haven't?
So I
used
still
your
have 2 candies in my inventory.
Oh, because you got both.
Technically. Sweet. Alright, just be good so I have a chance. Go on. Oops. Just be good, please. Come on. Okay. It's good if there's no grass move.
What do you get?
Tortuga.
Swamp. Oh, that's funny.
Or Caracosta.
Yeah, you'll see. It's funny.
Caracosta is physical, I'm assuming.
It's, I think, literally exactly mixed. I think it's slow. All I know is that thing used to run Shell Smash, and then it would run Waterfall and Hydro Pump. It was Shell Smash, Waterfall, Hydro Pump, and something else. I think like Ancient Power. Or Stone Edge, probably. But I remember people would run that thing like mixed attacker.
Teach psychic things. Wait. Did I have the Technoblast TM? Oh no, I didn't. Ooh, okay. What's its speed, Electric Fortune?
I think it's like 55.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah, it's like acceptable for sure.
Oh, 32. Never mind.
Wait, is it that low?
That's pretty bad. I need 2x speeds then.
Yeah, how the heck is it that low? Yeah, my bad. I thought it was like 50s, because I remember it being good with Shell Smash. Are you the pre-evolution or the evolved one?
Evolve.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that slow then. It almost cost you. Wait, how did that thing outspeed stuff after 1 Shell Smash with 32 base speed? Ooh, that's a good one. I think this is always in shield form though, which sucks.
No. No, I dropped my accuracy.
Shouldn't do too much.
What type is Tapu Bulu?
Fairy grass.
Grass.
I think it's special attack or attack. I don't remember. I probably did physical attack then.
Ouch. Actually.
Am I steal or ghost first? That is so optimal.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, I lived. That's unfortunate.
Save me 2 searing shots.
Alright,
Okay, I
I'm
set
through
up
one.
special on me.
Not terrible.
Yeah, you're barely behind. I'm currently sweeping Wally, but everything's lived on 1 so far.
For Wally, I will be... Oh, nice. Infernape.
This is a problem on. And it outspeeds, but only a Psybeam. I got Cascoon, so I had to spend some time. Oh, of course you have a full restore that you don't use on any other mon till the end. Right, just don't confuse itself,
Does
please.
Infernape have decent special attack? Yeah.
It's mixed, very mixed.
Oh, I didn't know that. But its attack is definitely higher. I know that.
It's similar.
Wait, it's both 104?
Yeah,
Dang.
it's like about 100 in both.
I didn't know because it's like close combat's like its move, so it's always physical. I thought.
I know people use it on like overheat, close combat. The speedrun uses it special. It uses like flamethrower and what's it called?
Close combat.
Mostly flamethrower. It's like mostly the move you spam. Oh, grass knot. That's the other move. Flamethrower, grass knot's what you use in the speedrun. Oh, nice. I have a lot of XP to go. That's perfect. This is my only move that kills, so I'll just Lepa. How many Lepas do I have? 3? Never mind. We'll do this without searing shot. I need to keep those.
I guess I need to teach this anyway. Maybe we'll teach it now.
It's it's 3 fights without searing shot. That was a big misplay. I should have gone for a revolution dance. I just didn't think about... I thought I had more Lepas. Okay, not punished yet. I don't think this kills. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, it takes it after. Okay. Good to know it doesn't give it to you right away. I need you to kill, dude.
Go, 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 go.
Running out of moves.
Normal fire is pretty good. So I can go special here. Or electric ground. I'll go specially here. No, I have imposter! Ah, the Infernape is not even good!
That's so annoying.
Oh, man.
Oh. What was the lead on Arrival again?
It was Ariados. It's so bad.
That could be worse. That sucks, though. Oh, that's so annoying. Thank God that killed. Only a 5. Thank God, something I can surf.
One more exit.
There goes my Gardevoir. One fight to go till I'm out of E4. Or till I'm at the E4. Please kill. I probably should have gone for dance. Okay. I felt misplay. Alright, so I can always catch wilds. I have a few Pokeballs left still. Kecleon, that'll do.
Man, this fight just got so much harder, grade. I don't one-shot the float sled +6 attack.
Oop. Oh, that sucks.
If only.
Nice, I got the follow me TM. Imagine if there are double fights in the E4. That's my last repel. Oh, this thing is busted with AV. Damn. I want to make sure I don't go into this fight.
Of course, man.
Oh boy. This. Oh, I have Intimidate. That's helpful.
If it rocks tombs now, I'm like.
I'll expect. Guarantee the kill. Could be annoying if I have the Spectral here. Oh boy.
This fight went from
through.
super free to an actual challenge.
I did 35. Okay, I'm through. I am entering E4 here in a sec. I've just beat the last trainer.
Oh my god.
My Kecleon and I will pull this off. Hey,
Yeah,
Keith.
Tanky enough to get through, probably.
Yeah.
Sturdy, happy.
Dude, money was a problem this run. I'm gonna spend some time making money really quick before I go in. I know I'm good on that.
Can I use a Firestone on the Vulpix and reset if it's trash?
What do you mean?
Like, Let's see if the evolution is.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
you
actually-
can reset for evolutions if you're using like a candy. You don't have to commit on like candies and stuff.
No, with an evolution stone, it's different though, because evolution stone and level up's the same Pokemon.
How comfortable am I with this setup? This is like miserable money. Ever pick this up? Good. Terrible, whatever. I need like not a lot more money.
Alolans are in. I forgot how I
Do I
made
have a
it work.
held item on something?
I remember breeding a
Mystic
Pokemon,
water cells for 500.
and I got an Alolan out of it. I don't know how though.
There we go. Literally all I needed. Never know.
Doesn't that mean I can't use Zip? Yeah.
Salt vest.
Psychic Surge makes it so I can't use my own move. Cool, cool.
Yeah, you can't use priority in Psychic Surge.
That's great.
What's your priority move? Oh, Zippy Zap, right. Yeah, you've been spamming that move too much. A 180 or 160 power move is kind of broken. And
Crits
the
are not
priority.
double damage. Yeah.
Yeah, they are in Emerald.
It's EX.
Yeah, they are still. It's Emerald Engine, I'm pretty sure.
It's 50%.
Are you positive?
Pretty sure.
Okay. I'm pretty confident they're still double.
Water Spout. Yeah, I'm dead again. I need this to end. Terrain ends at some point, right?
Yeah, 5 turns.
I hope I outspeed Prinplup. Please outspeed Prinplup. Oh, I don't need to outspeed. I just need this to end. It didn't end.
Okay. Here we go. Let me do a quick double check on what I've got. I'm very scuffed.
It doesn't end. It's been more than 5 turns.
You might have terrain extender or something.
Is it over?
Or you
Nope.
switch. Do you switch in, switch
resetting.
out at any point?
I'm resetting. I lost the fight.
That's right.
I literally can't win against the Prinplup. I don't have any moves. And it has Water Spout and Diamond Storm, which one-shots me.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh my god, what? And the terrain didn't end after 5 turns.
I don't know why the terrain didn't end.
I think that's
couldn't
a
explain
bug.
It should end. Are you sure you counted correctly to 5?
I think it was 6 turns and didn't end.
Okay. Yeah, that would be a bug then, of some sort. Oh, nice. That's just perfect.
Diamond Storm, Water Spout.
I'm a salt vest.
I just need to weaken
Could be
it,
worse.
so Water Spout doesn't one-shot me.
I'm setting up faster than it
And
is.
I don't
currently.
outspeed it, I don't think.
That's +4. That's getting threatening.
I do, okay, that's good. Good crit, very good crit. Nice, so Water Spout won't one-shot me anymore, I hope. That was a crit though. If I use the choice specs.
Perfect.
I'm not gonna reset now.
Oh, that was not perfect. They heal now.
Attack, revive, attack, revive. Oh, actually, he's gonna heal. And with choice specs, it might be a clean.
What am I doing?
Oh yeah, with choice specs, it's a clean 2-shot.
Give me that.
So I'm gonna do that.
Dude, shout out to Spectral Thief. The Xerneas I'm up against was spamming Howl. So I just Spectral Thiefed.
Oh,
Ooh, okay, nice crit. Holy moly. Use Body Slam, because that's a move I can get rid of. Oh, actually, I shouldn't use Body Slam, because I'm
not sure if that's
tormented.
wait, defense sharply. Okay, defense doesn't matter. It's a range. I feel like I did way more earlier.
Should die to Thief. It's way less bulky than Zern.
If this range doesn't hit, I'm just gonna reset.
On Body Slam, perfect. It's working out so far. I have 1 Lepa, or 3 Lepas. I'd like to not use Searing Shot. Avoiding using Searing Shot is super optimal here.
That's unfortunate, man.
I'll just take the kill, I suppose. Like 1 elixir would have made such a difference. Perfect.
I can use red card. And then set up. I might do that actually.
The fuck are you? That does not look good. Oh, is that
did more.
Darmanitan? Oh no, it's Cubfin. Qfint. Freeze Dry. That's an amazing move. There goes Body Slam for now. I can always reteach. Freeze Dry is one of the best moves I could have gotten, maybe. Oh, this thing's like kind of not bad. Fuck, I'm gonna have to teach over a move though. Do I have a Searing Shot? Is that TM? That was not TM, was it? It's too broken to get rid of. Fuck, I want to run Body Slam on this thing. I guess I get rid of Freeze Dry. Well, let's see. Maybe I don't need that. It's my HP, 122. Let's get info first. This is survivable, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I can get by with just
Dude, you got
Spectral,
through
which should
Victory
be
Road so quickly. I was surfing over. I was actually on the waterfall when you beat Wally. How did you get through the Victory Road so quickly? Oh my god.
That's false. I was ahead of you because I beat Wally before you got to Wally.
I was literally listening to your fight, though.
Huh?
I was listening to your fight when you beat him.
Oh, I beat Wally. Sorry, I thought you meant Wallace, the gym leader. Yeah, you had a bad Pokemon for that. Can I run this thing special, maybe?
Defense, okay. Okay.
Oh, that actually just works in this. That's good to know. I'm playing a bit aggressive here. Not punish. Should be Tailwind, and I stall out the Tailwind and go.
It's the last. Please be something trash. Oh, that's not trash.
So this would be Steel. I'll just go for this because I'm curious. The damage. Yeah, that's about what I expected. So they heal. I kind of just have to go, don't I? I can go for the freeze, I guess. wow. Okay, I wasn't quite prepared for the kill.
I think I have
It's
one more.
fine.
Yeah, one more.
I'm really gonna try and keep this freeze dry. Rock and roll is good. Mindfu.
Thank you, Bant Monster, for the prime.
Fighting doesn't resist steel.
I was busy, I think. Thank you.
That will easily kill. It's 4x. I did not OHKO a Pokemon with a 4x effective move at +6 epic. Where are my things? Energy powder? What? Oh, they're there. Okay. They're called heal powder.
Alright, one more fight. Come on. And I need to grab the
This
rare
might
candy
do
still in
more.
Lily Cove. I forgot earlier.
It doesn't.
The rare candy, and I need to buy an evolution stone.
Holy moly. I think that had multi-scale, honestly. Because that was not how much damage I should have done with Spectral Thief. I'm confident that had multi-scale. So that was effectively a 2x move. Oh, that's Mindfu. Okay. Well, I know this thing's banned in Little Cup, so maybe it's good. 65 speed, 85 attack. Yeah, that's not bad. 55 special attack. It got a boost on that. Oh, there we go. That's helpful. That would explain why it was doing so much damage earlier. It has huge power. Okay.
Alright, then we're gonna have to start the E4 with whatever this is.
Well, I'm probably fine with just Spectral, except for normal types.
The Oxys.
I think I go Body Slam now.
That's scary.
So if I go Body Slam... over Ice move. Body Slam over Ice. I want to keep Searing Shot. Because it can burn. Having the ability to burn is pretty broken.
Yes, Prody, you save it for the E4 because it's 5 battles in a row and you evolve every fight. And you can't back out. That's why.
I'm still Assault Vested, so it's X Defend. That's a good start. Always defend.
Can you stop playing for a sec?
Well, yeah.
Because I'm
Got
doing I'm going to buy the evolution stone now that I have to buy. And then I'll let you know when you're good, okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That was because of the loop break. I wouldn't have done
Yeah.
this otherwise.
I honestly think what we should do is we should just give ourselves, like,
Right.
5 evolution stones or something when we start this. Or not stones, but, like, candies in case
And
you get loot.
you can go again. You can go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I flew to the wrong city.
It's max. There's a miss. Good. Should be Spark now, right? Or Body Slam. Damn, every single thing this thing does paras. One. I'm really playing with fire now. I'll just use 2 healing items. I'll dip down to, I think, 16. 2. 3. And then now I need to dodge a paralysis.
What fight are you on?
Glacia. Alright, need to dodge paralysis. I should have used the other thing. Good. Revolution Dance is fighting, so I only have normal and ghost for coverage. I have nothing else. That kills even if it was multi-scale. If I can kill regardless of multi-scale, I should body slam. That's a range. Oh wait, no, this doesn't have fluffy. And I'm huge power. I need to stop thinking. Huge power 85 base is like insane. Like body slam may have killed Matei.
Alright, I gotta get through this really quickly, man.
Yeah, get ready for the first fight. It will probably not be first try. Actually, it might be. It wasn't insanely terrible. So, very good. Dude, it's nice not getting, like, Bellsprout, Weepin' Bell, Metapod like I did last race. I've just had, like, reasonable Pokemon the whole time.
I can't set up. I have emergency exit.
Oh my god, yeah, you're getting leaned on.
Can
That's
this
actually
end this-
so bad.
What's happening to me, man? I sold the red card, too. Thing.
Imagine if this had huge power. Ooh, Transistor. It's a really good ability if I teach that other move. I'd rather have Body Slam.
I attacked first, my first move, and it's immune to it.
And it what?
It had, like, electric immunity.
Oh, yeah.
Dazzling. Right, attempt number 3.
Dazzling is no priority allowed.
Oh, okay.
You cannot use priority against the Zern, I think.
Right, new strats.
What is that?
What's the Oxus special attack on the regular form?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I think it's like 130. I might be wrong. 150, I think.
150 sounds right.
Great, Lucky Chant. That's annoying. Power Whip. How much does crit do on that? Lucky Chant runs out, I think. There it goes.
Oh, because of the glowing. Okay, I'm out of moves. I have to switch.
I'm +6 defense, Purdy. If it crit, you would have seen how much damage it did. There's 1 in 12, I think. Or 1 in 8. It's 1 in 8 if you get Lucky Chant. I wonder if I could have gone Spectral Thief on Lucky Chant. I don't know how that would work. My game just crashed.
Oh.
That's annoying. Well, I would have won. Okay. Something with Transistor crashes the game.
Is that a move?
I might be soft locked because the Pokemon I have to use causes the game to crash. No, the barrel came out, and I think it traced Transistor and then crashed the game. I'll see what happens. I'm very confused by what just happened.
You still have your candy, right? You could use it to get a different ability.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of lame to have to switch off my Tauros into some garbage because of a broken ability. Yeah, that might cost me the race here. Seeing it how to deal with the game crash.
I can wait until you're done with the fight again.
Yeah, I'm trying to just like quickly cheese my way through it, just to see if it crashes again, or if it was something else in play. Please kill. Good. Okay, let's see what happens here. So this is the mon that had Transistor. or stole a transistor. So it comes in, it has Intrepid Sword. What? Okay, this time it had Intrepid Sword and the game didn't crash. Okay, that's awkward. We'll see what happens. I'll try setting up now.
Can I keep going? Or...
Yeah, you're fine. I didn't know if you paused. Yeah, the game crash cost me a couple minutes. It's no big. I just thought it was gonna like keep crashing because I didn't know how to solve the game crash because from my perspective I thought every time I sent out the Tauros it would crash because of like some transistor thing. Alright, I need to not get burned next turn. So I'm going to use a restore to get rid of the burn. Please don't. Of course. Let's just hit it. Perfect. That could not have gone better. Okay. That was the thing that crashed, right? It was definitely that.
That sucks.
This might live. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, there's a Gligar at the end. That also might live, because I'm only +2.
What's Hatina's speed?
Oh. What Pokemon?
Hatina.
It's slow. I know it's a Trick Room on.
$39.
Pretty slow.
Thank you.
Oh, right, they full restore again. Lovely. This is like really frustrating. If I didn't crash, I would already be probably done. Or close to done. This fight's going so slow. Give me that defense boost. Yeah, this thing has haze. I'm trying to bait it into using it.
Yeah, I'm beating the E4 with a 265 base stat total. No big deal.
Yeah. My lowest was 350 for E4 so far. It's pretty reasonable. Alright, so I get to check all 3 Mons, because I have 2 candies. So I'll just take the best.
That was the turn I was
3.
ready on, chat.
I got Latias for the champion. Let's go. I'm having a candy.
Wow, you should candy anyway for the content.
Candy, kill the candy. I believe that gets me Dragon type. I think it's Dragon Psychic for Lati.
Wait, you're not candying? Hello? Content.
And Brave Nature. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I'll candy. Brave Nature is pretty bad.
I evolved into another baby. Cupfu.
I think Cubfu's kind of good though, right?
It might be.
Lepa on Revelation Dance. Lepa on Body Slam. Alright, let's see what I get. What fight are you on?
The second.
Glacia? Oh.
Cupfu's way better. Yeah.
What was that?
Cupfu's way better than
Yeah,
Hatina.
I thought Cupfu was quite good. Dude, should I run the Gloom into Champion to counteract the, Oh, dude, Cupfu's 72 speed, 90 attack. That's,
yeah,
like,
it's
actually
pretty good.
Yeah, guys, Gloom's actually really good. Let's go with that.
Gloom's not terrible. You could do it.
Remember my Weeping Bell last time?
Oh, yeah.
That I somehow got through the huge power Gyarados? It feels fitting to try and use Gloom, honestly.
It had multi-scale. That's why it lived.
Wait, is it poison type? It's grass poison, right? So I don't need to do that. Yeah, it's grass poison.
I was +6 and did this much, but with multi-types I was +3. Please kill.
I believe this is a special
Nice.
move. I hope it is. It is.
Gengar. With Scythe Strike. That's awesome. I love that. Scythe Strike, is that one of the weird ones?
That's just better Psyshock. It's 100 power instead of 80. It's Mewtwo signature.
And does it physical or special damage?
Physical damage, special for the like stat that it rolls off of.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's Scythe Strike Gengar.
Youch.
And I can't set up. I'm gonna have to try though because that's Speedrun. X defense, yep.
2.
If that doesn't kill, then I have to teach the other moves. Okay, I have to teach other moves to get through this.
Breaking Swipe. That lowers attack.
Something that can one-shot the Altaria. And it needs to be physical.
When you get hit low enough that it goes for Thunder Cage.
Yeah, I can win. I have nothing that can one-shot Altaria.
Yeah, the Altari has multi-scale, I think.
Yeah, it does.
You also confirmed probably has multi-scale.
Yeah.
We-
No,
we
it does,
concur.
definitely.
I was +6 with Freeze Dry and I didn't kill. And I felt really weird about that.
Yeah, I can't one-shot it, and it used something that always one-shots me. Right?
What's Gloom's ability? I have no clue, I don't look. I have Ball Fetch. What the fuck is Ball Fetch?
Use Moonblast.
Hey, maybe I'll get
oh,
a
I can
ball at
survive
the
that,
end.
actually. And then I can two-shot it. You just need to Sippy Zap Gengar down. Yeah, with Revive. It might be a two-shot. It probably is, yeah. Well,
That's,
okay, it's a one-shot if I keep my setup.
That's Yamper's ability, I believe. The electric dog from Gen 8. Oh, that's a range. Wait a minute. I missed the range into disable. Okay, hold on. This is actually losable. If that's Mirror Code, I can die. Alright, I'm through Champ with Gloom. I did it for the content. You're welcome.
I'll finish this.
Help would that be? Oh, that's the pre-evolution of Ferrothorn.
Speed. One speed's enough.
Ferroseed, I think.
Attack. Next attack.
It was interesting we both had like a super broken move for this run, but his broken move got countered more than mine.
Yeah.
Mine got countered every time I had to run a physical attacker, because it's a special move. And then yours got countered by fucking Psychic Surge and Dazzling. he
So
just like found a new counter every other fight, it sounded like.
And then Imposter, where I couldn't even use it.
What do you mean?
I had Imposter, so it was an area of those.
Oh, that's really funny, yeah. I didn't get Imposter at any point.
Different order this time. Send out Gengar first. I'll have Moonblast, pretty sure. Oh Oh, use Tickle this time. Why didn't you do that before? This fight was so easy the second time.
And time.
Well, GG. I made it to the third.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Oh, X-Cloud. That would have been nice. I have Technoblast too.
Oh, damn. Do you get any of the drives?
Yeah, I had the ice one.
Oh, that's cool. Do you use any Z moves during the run?
Nah.
I thought about it, but the assault vest is just too good.
Yeah, it's just too good.
I didn't want to take it off. I felt comfortable in my jacket.
Here, that's where I'm gonna end. GG.
You got through the third.
Huh?
Do you get through the third?
I got through the second. I'm on Glacier.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, GG.
Yeah.
I'll
Pretty
spend the
lucky I
rare
only had
candy
to
for the
use
bonus
one
content.
candy.
Let's see.
Yeah. I was pretty lucky I only had to use one candy. Latius would not have dealt with the champion very well. The Sky Attack lead Gloom is a lot
That's
better.
fine. That's fine too. I got a Dust Clubs after, which would have been just fine.
That's, yeah, totally free.
Thank you enough.
Yeah. Dustclops is one of those mons with Assault Vest plus X Defense that you only die to crit.
Yeah.
Dude, Spectral Thief was like such a nice move to have. Because anything that would set up on me, I could just take the boost. And it was less about like me getting more powerful and more about me preventing my opponents from crit killing. Like the Xerneas with Howl was getting like really scary because it got to like +4.
My
But I
strat
just
for the first
stole the
fight
move.
was put on Choice Bag, spam Technoblast 6 times, and I was through.
That actually worked. That's sick.
Yeah, because I was Deoxys.
Oh, that's such a play.